Tim felt the night vision goggles pressing heavily against his forehead. He reached for the knob near his ear and adjusted the intensity. There was a brief phosphorescent flare, and then, in shades of electronic green and black, he could see the Land Cruiser behind with Dr. Grant.
Get to a dinosaur part!
Neat.
Yeah, it's like Jurassic Park. This is a Daniel Steele book.
Just look for the word raptor.
I'm trying to find raptor.
T-Rex?
Ah, there we go.
Dilophosaurus?
Lux tugged impatiently at Grant's shirt. She wanted to know what was happening then. From somewhere very near, they heard a soft, snorting exhalation. It's a weird way to say it. Hardly louder than the wind. Lex heard it, too, because she stopped struggling. The sound floated toward them again, soft as a sigh. Grant thought it was almost like the breathing of a horse. Grant looked at Regis and saw the moving shadows cast by the moonlight on the trunk of the tree, and then Grant realized there was another shadow, superimposed on the others, but not moving. A strong, curved neck and a square head. The exhalation came again. Team went forward, cautiously, to look. Lex did too. They heard a crack as a branch broke, and it passed the Tyrannosaur. It was the juvenile, about 8 feet tall, and it moved with the clumsy gait of a young animal, almost like a puppy. The juvenile Tyrannosaur shuffled down the path, stopping with every step to sniff the air before moving on. It passed the tree where Regis was hiding, and gave no indication that it had seen him. Grant saw Regis' body relax slightly. Regis turned his head, trying to watch the Tyrannosaurus on the far side of the tree. The I don't even know what Tyrannosaur is.
I don't know.
I can't picture it. That's my head.
I don't like T-Rexes. Find a raptor.
He walked in the middle of the road, looking in the direction of the departed Tyrannosaur. The attack came from the left.
Oh no!
The juvenile roared as it swung its head forward, knocking Regis flat to the ground. He yelled as he on his feet, but the Tyrannosaur pounced like a puppy, and it must have pinned him with his hind leg because suddenly Regis wasn't moving. He was sitting in the path, shouting at the dinosaur, waving his hands at it as if he could scare it off. The young dinosaur seemed perplexed by the sounds of movement coming from its tiny prey. The juvenile bent its head over, sniffed curiously, and Regis pounded on the snout with his fist.
No!
Get away! Back off! Go on! Back off! Regis was shouting at the top of his lungs, and the dinosaur backed away, allowing Regis to get to his feet. Regis was shouting, "Yeah, you heard me! Back off! Get away!" as he moved away from the dinosaur. The juvenile continued to stare curiously at the odd, noisy little animal before it. But when Regis had gone a few paces, it lunged to knock him down again. It's playing with him, Grant thought. "Hey!" Regis shouted as he fell. But the juvenile did not pursue him, allowing him to get to his feet. He jumped to his feet. This is really bad. And continued backing away. "You stupid! Back! Back! You heard me! Back!" He shouted like a lion tamer. The juvenile roared but did not attack, and Regis now edged toward the trees and high foliage to the right. In another few steps, he would be in hiding. "Back! You! Back!"
Jeez.
Regis was shouting, and then at the last moment, the juvenile pounced and knocked Regis flat on his back. "Cut that out!" Regis yelled, and the juvenile ducked his head, and Regis began to scream. No word, just a high-pitched scream. "Ah!" The scream cut off abruptly, and when the juvenile lifted his head, Grant saw ragged flesh in his jaws. "Oh no!" Rex said, softly. Beside her, Tim had turned away, suddenly nauseated. His night vision goggles slipped from his forehead and landed on the ground with a metallic clink. The juvenile's head snapped up, and it looked toward the top of the hill. Tim picked up his goggles and Grant grabbed them. Both the children's hands and began to run.
That's good.